Good girl, some. So I also have my GPS on. Someone hold a sec. Let me turn that volume up so y'all can hear it when it goes off.
289 feet at 6 o'clock GPS. Direction of movement 288 nearest favored beach.
Alright, so right there it's telling me we just passed up a beach. And it's 289 feet at my 6 o'clock, which means it's behind me. So I have like multiple. So this one's a funny one. In 282 feet it says watch my head. There's some trees up here that I have to kind of watch. I have bumped my head through these because they're pretty much just about to the top of my head high. So I mark them so I kind of can know where they're at, and we'll see how close we are now. 188 feet at 12 o'clock. I'm going to repeat what it says just so y'all can, if y'all can't hear it, I'm not sure if you can hear it, so I'll just repeat what it says. Alright, anyway, this is what I do, guys. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I pack my stuff and I go fishing. Catch or not catch, doesn't matter to me, I'm going fishing. Alright, we ought to be coming up soon. She's slowing down a little bit. Well, I think we went right under it, or somebody cleared it, one of the two, because I didn't hit it, so that's all that matters. Good girl, some. Good girl. So we're cruising at a pretty good pace here. For a GPS say like 2.5 miles an hour. That's kind of good for the woods. We usually walk a little more than 3.5. GPS said fish pond here. There's a spot up here I would go beeline through the woods to the left to go fish a pond on the way home. We're not going to do that today, but I'll show you. Hey, oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm blind, holy shit. That thing scared the crap out of me. Well, that was kind of funny. So that dude literally just scared me. Like, he didn't say nothing until he's on top of me, and I'll never understand people why they don't say hello, like, ahead of time. It's kind of crazy. Oh well. Alright, so it's duck my head in 100 feet. And she's slowing down. We are going to duck my head. Okay, easy, easy, easy. There it is, right there. Fishing poles are tangled up. That's okay. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. You did your job. Thank you. So that's why I marked those spots. But I don't think you could see her, but she turns sideways and she's looking at me. Anyway, I just put my poles up, and there's another one that says look up. 72 feet. And I mark them because these things hurt if you hit them. Okay, easy girl. So see right there, fishing pole is guarded. Good girl. Duck under it, and she's gonna take off. Good girl. Good girl, Summit. So that's what a guide dog's supposed to do. Now sometimes she's goofed up in the past for sure and about to knock me out. That just goes. All right. So we have another trail coming up here. Summit, stay right.
Direction of movement 128 at 12 o'clock.
Stay right. Summit, stay right. Good girl. All right, cool. Good girl. All right, so good girl. So we didn't turn on a trail back there. There's another trail I'd go fishing on. Did a good job. I can still hear that river to my right, or it's kind of in front of me to my right now. But that's kind of how I know we are. Oh yeah, and right back up on it now. Good girl. Good girl, Summit. So anyway, I like to walk in the woods. Woohoo! I always duck that one. I don't know. She slows down and I just know it's there. And I just kind of like bob and weave. It's funny. My son always asks me how the heck I do that. Alright, so that last waypoint's what they call pan, drain out the river. It's supposed to say pond, but the dictation didn't work well. When the ponds get really, really high, sometimes the water drains to the river, and that can be a pretty good spot too to fish. Right time of year. Whoa! Jeez. Okay, she just like bolted because she heard my fishing poles hit. I guess it spooked her. Good girl. You're doing good, Summit. So on the way home here, we're going to stop at a couple spots just to keep her pattern. And the reason I do that is like, so if I don't keep her kind of consistent in what we do, she may bypass it. You know, like yesterday I went for a walk, for instance, and you know, I've been passing up this trail for a while for whatever reason, and just staying in the grass on the bottom of the levee, and well, she passed it up. So, you know, I used the GPS to verify it, and I think she knew she passed it up, and so I turned her around, and we went back, and you know, she, at that point, she's like dragging me hard and fast, because she's like, oh, whoops, and it's really funny how she does that though. So the last waypoint was like a sign that's on a levee. Even though we're back here, it's going to pick it up. And on the water side, that's like some landmarkers for me that I use to find where I want to go fishing along here. Good job, good girl. Good girl. Ooh, my allergies have been tearing me up lately. Doing good, good girl. She's slowing down. There you go. Okay, let's go. Good girl.
Direction 139 to 161 feet at 10 o'clock GPS. Nearest favorite sign above them. Direction of moving 134 degrees, 193 degrees south.
All right. Obviously, we're cruising. Good job, good girl. Good girl. Alright, so it's good girl, Summit. This next waypoint's up on the right up here. It's 228 feet. It's a spot of fish here and there. I've been really fishing in the good times though, so I haven't had much luck there. Summit, fine, right? Get her a little pepped up here. at?
8 miles per hour, 100 directional. Heading northbound. Heading northbound. 92 nearest favored.
Find it.
Fish with rocks
Find it right.
flat to the turn of the river.
Find it. Someone find it right. Find it. Find it, good girl. Find it. Find right. Find it. And we're about to be there. Find it. Work. Oh yeah, right at the rocks. That's a good girl. Good girl. Okay. Come on, let's go. Back. Left. Right. Right. Go right. Good girl. Alright. So, again, I just do it for consistency. Good girl. You know, I'd rather take the extra 30 seconds to a minute added to my walk to stop and just look at some of these spots I would be fishing at normally, and keep her on point, and it also helps me too, because it keeps me on point. Doing a good job, good girl. Oh, my nose. Non-stop lately. Doing good, good girl. What you got? Good girl. Hop up. There you go. Good girl. She kind of slowed down through there. We're doing a little weaving. That's her job. Guess there were some trees or something. Tight squeeze. Good job, good girl. So normally I'd probably stop at this beach and wet a line, but nah, fishing's just rough. What you got? Okay, good girl. Good girl, Summit. Good job, girl. So anyway, so the next waypoint is going to be another trail coming up a little bit here. So we could either take a left to go out or stay on it, and I'll tell her to go to the right a little bit, and then once we get there, we're gonna end up on a beach, which I'm really debating right now whether I feel like letting a line or not. It's just so slow right now. That's my debate. I'll sit there and catch nothing, or go home and get some breakfast and coffee. And coffee and breakfast is sounding like a better idea right now. Alright, so it says last trail by the levee, 344 feet at 11 o'clock. Now, just because it didn't say 12 o'clock doesn't mean it's not straight ahead of me. It's because we're kind of weaving and winding through this trail. So that's what's happening with it. Now it says the beach golf course, 258 feet at 12 o'clock. That's where we're headed. Good girl. That's where we're going to be heading. So stay right. Good girl. Go right. Stay right. I'll keep telling her to stay right just because I want to make sure she doesn't like take a left out of here, and then we'll have to double back. Good girl.
62 feet. At Look GPS.
All right, find it all right. Find it. All right. Find it. Find right. Find it. Right. Oh, no.
Come here.
Can you get your dog, please? I'm blind.
She's not on leash.
I know, but I'm blind.
I know, but I'm going to get her right now.
Okay, please.
Come on, Belle.
Thank
Come on,
you.
let's go. Sorry. Come on.
That's okay. Thanks. Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Good girl, Summit. Forward. Oh. That stuff just really ticks me off. They could leash their dog. Good girl. Go find the water. Find it. Huh. All right, here we are. Nice big long beach. Oh. Well, so that was a good example of what an other dog can do. You know, when people need to leash their dogs, and you know, I don't care what anybody thinks. It's not fair to me, Ford, to have that happen. Because if I didn't know what I was doing, or somewhere I was very unfamiliar with, that could have really screwed us up. And then the dog was growling at my dog. So I'm fine, right? And that's not cool either. So I'm really glad I caught that on camera. Good girl. And it's just something as a blind person I have to deal with. You know, and you know, getting mad at them is not going to do any good. So it is very frustrating. Good girl, Summit. Good girl. I'm not against anybody having their dog back here, but you know, that's not the first time I've crossed that dog, and it definitely likes to growl, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that actually nipped that Summit about a month ago, something like that, and that was really not cool at all. But oh well, let's get off that. Move on. Doing a good job, Summit. So once we get to the end of this trail in a little bit, it's all levy back to the house. Good girl. Oh, someone's down there cruising along. Settle the waypoint. Little spot on the beach I have marked. Wanted to go fishing. Easy. Good girl. Good girl, Summit. She's slowing down for something. What's up? What you got? Come on, okay. Good girl. I'm not quite sure why she slowed down. Oh, there she goes. She just picked it up. She's probably being cautious, making sure she can clear me. Whatever was there. Ooh, good girl. Thank you. Let's go. What's you walking so slow for? I don't think there's anything up in here that we need to worry about, so. The heck was that? Good job, good girl. Some, hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Let's go. Good girl. There's some barges off to our right over here. Must be working on one of them. That's what that noise is. Well, good job, good girl. Doing good. Some. Hop up. Good girl.
Nearest pavement, garbage can, 625 feet, at 10 o'clock GPS.
So that waypoint was a garbage can on the levee. 600 feet or so. That's about how far we got left on this trail. Good girl, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Slow poke. Yeah, sometimes she just randomly slows down. Whoop. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. What you got? Doing good, good girl. I know they got some trees through here she's showing. Lots of caution. You're doing good, Summit. Doing good. Good girl. Oh yeah, she's looking. Okay, good girl. Easy. Easy. Good girl. Thank you. That's what she was kind of creeping about, which works. That's a good thing. Good job, good girl. Work. Oh, okay, easy. Okay, let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, good job. Good girl. It's like I try and constantly tell her she's a good girl.
Nearest pavement, on trail to river, 363 feet, at 11 o'clock GPS.
They just love that. We got 360 feet out. And, but anyway, you know, just give us a good positive reinforcement. Helps her keep going. And, she's doing a great job. So I just like to tell her that. Good girl, some. Good girl. Good girl. Right, find it. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. All right, off to the house, out of the woods. So now we're just gonna kind of cruise down here. Good girl. All the way till we get to this road on a levee. That's what I use to like my land marker to go back on top of the levee. I just like walking down here better. Good girl. Honestly, at this point, I don't even worry about my GPS. Like normally, I would actually turn it off once I get past that beach. Good girl. That's why I would normally like to keep it off. That's okay, we'll just leave it on. Well, good job, good girl. As you can see, this is a pretty decent little walk to go fishing. You know, sometimes I'll do this 6-7 days a week when it's good, and sometimes twice a day too, just depending on what's happening. Alright, so nearest favorite is Kirby Enterprises Road, which is 539 feet, or 12. So we will be going uphill very shortly. Good job, good girl. So like my guide dog is what made all this possible, which is awesome. She's reliable and good. Still takes a team effort, but it's just amazing what she has done for my life, for sure. Good job, good girl. Alright, we are not too much further. No, once we get on a levee, I'll show you a little land marker, and I'll show you how to cross the street. And going up. Good girl. At this point, I start listening for bikes. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go. Good girl. Sweet. Good girl. So the next thing we're looking for is a sign with a garbage can up here a little ways. And at that point, that sign lines up with my street. So good girl. We almost there. Good girl, Summit. Good job, good girl. Good girl. Find it, girl. Find it. Find it. Find it. There it is. Good girl. Good job. So, as you can see, that's my little sign. You probably saw it. Good girl. Wish those people would say something. Alright, left. Good girl. Forward. Alright. So, at this point, we're going to go down. We're going to go to the right of this telephone pole. And the right of the guide wire also. That's holding it up. And I'm going to go all the way up to the curb. How about that? Good girl. What's the traffic? We're good. Forward. And cross. Home stretch. Good girl, Summit. Find left. Good girl. Forward. Good girl. Good girl, Summit. Find it. Find left. Find it. Find it. Bam. Good girl. And that's a wrap, man. So, alright, guys. Well, we're home. And again, thanks for watching. Thank you, Summit. I appreciate it. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button, notification bell. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks.